Have you ever watched a MrBeast video and thought, how on earth does he pull this off? I mean, we're talking about giving away private islands, recreating Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and even staging a real-life Squid Game. It's pure insanity in the best way possible. Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain and diving deep into the massive, mind-boggling world of MrBeast's epic games. From the insane costs to the lucky participants and the jaw-dropping prizes, we're breaking it all down. This is the ultimate behind the scenes. Look at how the biggest YouTuber on the planet creates his legendary challenges. First up, let's talk about the #1 question on everyone's mind. The cost. How much does it actually cost to make a MrBeast video? The short answer is a lot. A whole lot. We've all seen the titles. I spent $3 million in Vinci 4 hours or $1 versus $1 million hotel room. Those aren't just clickbait, they're real budgets. A typical, simpler MrBeast video can easily cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, but for his grand-scale games, we're talking millions. The Squid Game Recreation, for example, reportedly cost around $3.5 million. $2 million went into building the incredible sets, and another $1.5 million was handed out in prize money. Think about that. That's more than the budget of many independent films, all for a single YouTube video. So where does all this money come from? A huge chunk comes from his brand deals and sponsorships. Companies are lining up to have their products featured in a video that's guaranteed to get tens, if not hundreds, of millions of views. Then there's YouTube ad revenue, which, for a channel of his size, is astronomical. And don't forget his other businesses, like Feastables Chocolate and MrBeast Burger. All these revenue streams feed back into the channel, allowing him to go bigger and crazier with each new video. It's a self-sustaining cycle of epic content creation. He invests almost everything he earns right back into making the next video even more spectacular. Next, let's talk about location. Where do these larger-than-life games actually happen? Well, it's a mix. Many of his earlier videos, and even some current ones, are filmed in and around his hometown of Greenville, North Carolina. He owns several massive warehouses and studios there, which are basically his creative playgrounds. These spaces are constantly being transformed into whatever his imagination cooks up. Whether it's a giant ball pit, a room filled with cash, or an elaborate obstacle course. But for the truly monumental projects, he has to think bigger. Remember the last to leave the circle challenges. Those often take place on huge, rented fields. For the private island giveaway, he literally bought an island in the Bahamas. For the Squid Game video, his team built the colossal sets from scratch in a massive, undisclosed location. Finding and securing these locations is a logistical nightmare. It involves permits, construction, security, and coordinating hundreds of people. The production team scouts for weeks, sometimes months, to find the perfect spot that can accommodate the scale of Jimmy's vision. It's a huge part of the puzzle that we, as viewers, rarely get to see. Now, let's get to the heart of every MrBeast video. The participants. Who are these lucky people who get to compete for life-changing money? It's actually a fascinating process. For a long time, it was often friends, family, and loyal subscribers from his local area. You'd see familiar faces like Chandler, Chris, and Carl competing alongside fans. But as the channel grew, the casting process became much more formal. Today, for the really big games, with hundreds of contestants, his team puts out casting calls on social media, like Twitter and Discord. Thousands upon thousands of people apply. From there, a dedicated casting team sifts through applications, looking for energetic, interesting people who will be great on camera. They do background checks and interviews to make sure everyone is a good fit and ready for the challenge. The key is diversity. They want people from all walks of life, all ages, and all backgrounds. This makes the competition more relatable and exciting for the global audience. And sometimes, it's just pure luck. Jimmy has been known to walk up to complete strangers on the street and invite them to participate in a challenge on the spot. Imagine going out to buy milk and coming home with an invitation to win $100,000. Only in the MrBeast universe. Of course, none of this would be possible without the massive crew working tirelessly behind the scenes. We might only see Jimmy and his main crew on camera, but there's a whole army of people making the magic happen. We're talking about a team of over 100 full-time employees, and for big projects, that number can swell with hundreds of freelancers. There are producers, directors, camera operators, sound technicians, editors, and visual effects artists. There's a construction team that builds the insane sets, a logistics team that handles travel and accommodation for contestants, and a legal team to make sure everything is above board. The production value is on par with a Hollywood movie. They use top-of-the-line cinema cameras, drones, and lighting rigs. The editing process is also incredibly intense. A single video can have dozens of cameras rolling simultaneously, capturing terabytes of footage. It takes a team of editors weeks to cut it all down into the fast-paced, engaging videos we see on YouTube. Jimmy himself is heavily involved in every step, especially the final edit, ensuring every second is as entertaining as possible. He's known for his meticulous attention to detail, which is a huge reason why his videos are so And finally, the part everyone waits for. The winning prizes. This is what sets MrBeast apart from everyone else. The prizes are genuinely life-altering. We've moved way beyond a few $1,000s. People have won luxury cars, houses, and even, as we mentioned, a private island. The most common prize, of course, is cold, hard cash. And we're not talking small amounts. The winner of a Squid Game took home $456,000. In another video, he gave a contestant the choice between $500,000 or a chance to double it. The sheer scale is unprecedented. But it's not just about the grand prize winner. One of the signature elements of a MrBeast game is that often, nobody leaves empty. In the Squid Game video, eliminated players still walked away with a few $1,000s for participating. In many last-to-leave challenges, the runner-up gets a significant consolation prize, like $20,000 or $50,000. This generosity is part of the brand. It's about creating a positive, feel-good experience, even within a competitive environment. Jimmy has said many times that his favorite thing to do is help people and change their lives, and the prizes are the most direct way he can do that. He's not just creating content. He is creating moments of pure joy and disbelief for both the participants and the millions watching at home. So there you have it, a glimpse into the colossal effort and resources that go into a single MrBeast game. It's a combination of mind-boggling budgets, massive logistical operations, a huge and talented crew, and a genuine desire to create the most entertaining and generous content on the planet. From a kid making videos in his room to a global phenomenon running a multi-million-dollar content empire, Jimmy Donaldson has completely rewritten the rules of what's possible on YouTube. It's an incredible machine, and it's clear he's only just getting started. What crazy idea will he come up with next? We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks so much for watching. If you were amazed by the scale of these productions, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite creators. Let me know in the comments which MrBeast game is your all-time favorite. See you in the next one.